Hello. So today I finally had time to actually sit down and make this video that I have been trying to make for a while now. So I originally made one and I don't know how, but I ended up having the video upside down and I couldn't figure out how to flip it. So it just did not turn out right. And so now I'm going to try it again to see how it works. So this is my very first video. And on this video, I'm going to talk about my skincare regimen. So I actually have two regimens that I do. One is my morning regimen, and then I have a nightly regimen that I do as well. They're basically the same routines. The only difference really is that I use a different moisturizer at night versus the one that I use in the daytime. And I'm going to share both of those with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment on Facebook or YouTube. Hopefully I'll get the video up on both. So okay, so in the morning, normally what I do after I brush my teeth, I will use Noxzema. I'm trying to get it right. Okay, there we go. I'm still trying to get familiar with this camera. So I have used Noxzema for years. This was actually is one of the products that I started using back in, I believe, junior high school. And a lot of the skincare products that I use some of them have been around for a long time, and they're, old school products. So basically what I do after I brush my teeth, before I even get in the shower, I'll just scoop some out and just go in circles all over my face, all under here, all on my neck. And what I learned was that the key is whatever you do to your face, you also want to do it to your neck. Because a lot of times when you see women that are aging, their face will look young, and then you look at their neck and you can kind of tell, oh, she's older than what you actually thought just by looking at her neck. And that's because she has not paid the same attention to her neck as she has to her face over the years. And so that's one thing that you want to make sure that whatever you're doing to your face, you want to continue down and do the same thing to your neck as well. Okay, so I'll leave the Noxzema on probably for about a minute or two before I get into the shower. Like if you want to turn your water on in the shower so that the water can get hot, while you're waiting on the water to warm up, you want to just massage in a circular motion all over the Noxzema on your face. Okay, when you get in the shower, I just go ahead and rinse all of that off, rinse off all the Noxzema first. And after I rinse that off, I will follow up with Aveeno. I love Aveeno products. This is Aveeno Ultra Calming Foaming Cleanser. It's gentle on your skin. It doesn't irritate you. It's for sensitive skin. It doesn't give you that over drying, dried out feeling. You know how your face will sometimes feel really tight. It doesn't have that feeling at all. It actually leaves your skin really smooth. I love Aveeno products. I have really sensitive skin, and I've had some bad experiences with a lot of products, and one being Proactive. I had a real bad used to have bad breakouts probably about 4 years ago. I started getting acne really bad, and I was having breakouts every time you turn around. I would have breakouts mainly on my chin area. I would get like acne, and they would turn into these ugly whiteheads and just really, really painful. And so I decided to try Proactive, and I had a really, really bad chemical reaction to the peroxide that was in the Proactive. And ever since then, I found this Aveeno product. It has um, chamomile and feverfew, and those are both natural products. And I use a lot of natural products. I try not to use things that have chemicals in them. And this is just a good product. If you will think back, you may think about, okay, when you were a child, or if your child had a breakout or an allergic reaction to something, you would take an oatmeal bath. Well, Aveeno is the company that started out with the oatmeal baths. So, you know, some of our parents may have used regular plain oatmeal, but Aveeno actually has an oatmeal bath that you can actually tear the little packet open and put it in your bath water, and that will calm the itching sensation that you will get if you've had an allergic reaction to something, or you know, you may have chicken pox. You might take an oatmeal bath. It's just really, really good to calm your skin. So that's one benefit of the Aveeno products, is that they do use a lot of natural ingredients. Okay, so after I finish with the foaming wash, I'll go ahead and finish my shower, and then once I actually get out of the shower, I will take this product, which is Dr. Tishner. I know you're probably like, okay, that says peppermint mouthwash. Well, it is a mouthwash, but it's also an antiseptic, and you can see it says right here, all natural. This is made from peppermint, which is a natural ingredient, and I use Dr. Tishner. I've been using Dr. Tishner for a long time on my face. My grandfather, when I was a little girl, he used to keep a little bottle of Dr. Tishner in his pocket as a mouthwash to just kind of rinse with. You can use it as a mouthwash, but it's really, really strong, and you're supposed to dilute it because it's so strong. But I use it more for an astringent, because even after cleansing your face and washing your face, once I go behind with this on cotton ball, the cotton ball is dirty, and that just lets you know the dirt and the residue that can be left behind in the pores of your skin even after you have cleansed your skin. So this is just a good astringent that I use. I'm gonna figure out this video camera in a minute. This is a good astringent, and it cleanses your skin after you've actually used the cleanser. It will go behind and actually deep cleanse your pores. Okay, so next, after I do that, I use this Neutrogena pore refining toner. And you always want to use a toner. And what the toner does is it removes any dead surface skin that you have, uneven patches. It helps your tone if you have dark spots in your face or on your complexion. It also reduces the appearance of pores and refines your skin. So basically what it does is that once you have cleansed your skin, you use the astringent, it goes behind and it will close your pores, which will reduce the risk of you getting acne or pimples, because it closes your pores. So not to say that you won't get any pimples or acne, but it just reduces your chances of getting acne. Okay, and then after I finish with the toner, again, another Aveeno product, and as you can see, this says natural as well. It's a natural product. Um, this is a daily moisturizer. Very important to use a moisturizer every day. This one has a sunscreen of SPF 15. Very important to use sunscreen. Contrary to popular belief, black people do get or can get a sunburn. So don't let anyone tell you getting a sunburn has nothing to do with your skin color. So we do sunburn. So you want to make sure that you are protecting yourself with a good sunscreen. And SPF 15, that's a good recommendation to use as far as sunscreen is concerned. Okay, so after I finish with my moisturizer, I just kind of let it set, let everything set for a couple of minutes, and then I will go into my daily makeup routine or whatever. If I don't wear makeup that day, I'm done. If I do, I just make sure that everything has set in its place, and then before I move on with the makeup, because you want to make sure that the moisturizer is has soaked in your skin before you put your makeup on, because that will affect how your makeup will blend in your skin. Okay, so that's my morning routine. And okay, so as far as the nightly routine, it's basically the same. When I take my shower, I go through the same thing, brush my teeth, do the Noxzema. Then once I rinse, I'll do the foaming cleanser. I'll do the astringent, the Dr. Tishner again. I will do the toner to close my pores, and that's when it goes into the actual nightly routine. And a few months ago in April, I went to Argentina, and my job is I was working when I went to Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I was there. I think I was there a little over a week, or right at a week. And I noticed while I was there that I had started to get these fine lines under my eye area, under my lower eye area, and dark circles. And I knew that it was because I was not getting the sleep that I needed. And I am by nature a night owl. I'm not a morning person at all, and I was not getting the sleep. I was staying up late and having to get up the next morning, and I had been doing this continuously for a period of time, and you know, traveling from different time zones, and I just was not getting enough sleep. My sleep was kind of thrown off, and before I know it, you know, it's after midnight and I'm still up bouncing around like it's 7 o'clock in the evening. So I told myself, I said, I'm gonna have to start going to bed the same day that I wake up. Meaning if I wake up, let's see, today is Tuesday. If I wake up on Tuesday, I need to be in the bed on Tuesday night, and it does not need to be past midnight, because if it's past midnight, it's Wednesday. I haven't really been doing a good job with that, but that's something that I am working on. Also, something else that I have not worked on is drinking water. I'm horrible at drinking water. I did find a good app in the Apple store, and it reminds you whatever time frame you set to drink water. And so I'm trying to make a conscious effort to drink more water. So that's another thing. Something else, and I don't have it here with me, that I started doing a couple of months ago, taking vitamins. I found a good hair, nail, and skin pearl at Walgreens, and I take 2 of those a day. And that helps you not only with your skin, but it helps with your hair and your nails as well. And I've noticed a difference since I've been taking those. I used to take hair, nail, and skin vitamins years ago, when I first went natural, and that helped me with growing my hair out. So I took those probably for about 18 months, and that actually helped with growing my hair. So I wholeheartedly believe in vitamins and natural things. I used to work at Vitamin World, which is, it's kind of like a GNC store, and so that's really how I got into natural products. And it was around that time that I decided that I didn't want to do relaxers, and I decided to cut all my hair off and go natural. So I'm a big advocate of natural products. So that takes me to the moisturizer that I use at night, and it's Olay Anti-Wrinkle Night Cream, Age Defying. So this is the moisturizer that I use at night. You probably remember back in the day, our mom or your mother or your grandmother, you would use Olay products, but back then it was oil of Olay, and it came in a little pink bottle. They decided a few years ago to remove the oil from the name because, you know, health conscious people, they associate oil with something that's bad for you. Not necessarily, but that's just something that the company decided to do. But it's the same product, they just dropped oil from the name. So I will use this all over, eyelid, eye area, just all over. And don't forget to include your neck. And then once I do that, I use this eye serum. It's Olay Regenerous Eye Lifting Serum, and it just takes a little dot. This bottle, I've had this bottle, I bought this bottle when I returned from Argentina, and it's still pretty full because you only use a little dot on each eyelid, and you do your upper and then your lower, and then just, you know, kind of rub it in, and then that will help you to brighten that area, and you look and feel refreshed in your eye area the next morning. Something else that I have used for my eye area, if I have a real bad like stress, tension, headache, you know how your eyes will sometimes just feel really strained and stressed. If you will cut cucumbers and put them on your eye out of the refrigerator, it feels so good. It's like you get instant relief. I also bought one of the little eye masks that you sleep in, and with the little they have the little ice packs that you put in the freezer, and you slip the ice pack in the eye mask. That helps. I had a really bad headache this weekend, and I used that. I just closed my eyes and I laid down for about 10 minutes, and the headache just almost, I could feel it just dwindling away. So those things really do work. Kennedy introduced me to Baby Lips. I love this, and I don't like lip gloss or lip balm that's sticky, that, you know, when you can kind of feel it sticking together. I don't like that. So this does not have that effect, and this also has sunscreen and SPF 20 in it. This is the clear. They have different flavors, but this is just the clear. It's called Quenched, and it doesn't have any color or flavor in it, and it's a good one that I use at night. I also use Old School Carmex, the one that's in the little jar. I don't like the one that you squeeze because it's too greasy to me, but that's something else that I use. So that's another product that I use. Okay, so basically that's my morning and nightly routine. I'm trying to think of anything else. Am I missing anything? I think that's about it. So leave me a comment, tell me what you think. If you have any questions, did I miss anything? And I'm going to follow up and do another video on